Alright. Hopefully this works. It should be Echo Educational Stream.
Yep, I see it.
Nice. Yeah, that was a good skin. Hello. Yeah, I'll start going through like the stuff at 7, I guess, and until then we're just chilling. If I had to guess, you're a Lucio player. Yeah, see, I got it. My third brain cell's working really hard.
I didn't realize you become Tracer. Wait, what? Can you choose?
Well, yeah, there's that bot by the start.
Oh, you went over there?
No, I just flew over the roof and I can copy it. Copy has a range.
So you can't copy the bots.
No, I can't copy a bot. What am I going to do as a bot?
You can shoot.
I can't copy myself IRL, come on. But yeah, like, here. You can just fly up. Then you can copy.
Oh, nice. Is the copy distance like the same for like GA? Or...
It's pretty far. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 or 30 meters. We can figure that out. Doing it in the air for heroes like Echo or Tracer and stuff is sometimes worth. Depends. You can use it to get extra mobility, basically. Alright. No, wait, I can't copy that. So it's definitely 10. Bruh, I can't figure out how long a copy distance. I'd say it's like 30 meters.
Mercy. I'm here. Heroes never die. Kill confirmed. Triple. Quadruple kill.
Alright, it's 7. There's people coming in, so but I think we can start. So, hello, if you don't know me, I'm Vin. I play Echo. I guess I've played Echo since she was released in beta. From there, I've played like a shit ton of Echo, and then most of my hours are in scrims that were probably GMSR. I've played it a little bit in like ranked and whatever, but yeah, it's mainly scrim experience. Echo's a fun hero. It's a really powerful hero, and it's meta right now. So it's definitely something you can pick up, but it is a little bit harder to pick up too. But that's kind of what makes it fun. All right, let's queue for a quick play. And so I'm guessing queue's gonna take a while. Alright, I guess off the start, skin really doesn't matter for Echo. I personally just use good and evil. Some of those skins do have different hands, like that one or like that one. Like some of them have different hands, which can be annoying if you're just used to like one thing. But good and evil, I mean, it doesn't get in the way any. And there's no like competitive advantage or disadvantage to any of the skins. Alright. And then, okay. So Echo has like a couple ways to do damage. First one's just shooting. But if you notice, it's a triangle pattern right here. See how it's in triangle pattern? So if you shoot directly at their head, not like this close, but if they were at further range, let's see, let's go over here. Let's shoot by the bot. But you see how it spreads so much? That's why you want to aim at their neck. That way you hit 1 on their head and then 2 on their body. For this hero, it's really pretty good way. And then also it's kind of easier to keep in mind because even if you aim like at upper chest, you'll still get the headshot. And it's pretty easy to aim at like the upper chest area overall. So her primary fire, it can headshot, does a decent amount of damage, but those aren't really her best abilities or ways to do damage. Her best way is with stickies, and stickies can't one-shot, but they can nearly one-shot. Let's see how much it actually can do. Yeah, so you're left with like, I want to say 10 to 25 HP, somewhere in there. So you can just sticky and then shoot right after and follow it up. So like sometimes what I'll do is shoot, sticky, and then I just don't look because at that point that target's already dead unless they had an immort or like some insane heals. So you can just like look away like that and you're pretty good with stickies. Another thing with stickies is they're good against damaging shields, but let's say you can't hit stickies, right? It's kind of hard. Just aim at people's feet, especially when you're in the air. Because like you're coming down an angle, so they can be going left and right, especially if they're looking at you. So aiming at their feet is a good way to just get consistent splash damage on them. Regardless, if you like put it in a little spread too, like now regardless of which way they want to move, they're gonna get hit with some splash, which is good. That way you deal damage consistently. And you can combo it with your other abilities, which is beam. So the way beam works is it does very little damage, like here. Barely does any damage at all. Because they're over half HP. But once they get below half HP, it does 200 damage per second. Which, that's nuts. Like they just die. So it's really powerful against like tanks or squishies, you name it. So like one of the combos you can do, and this is one of the most important things for Echo, I'd say, and it's pretty easy to learn. Sticky and a beam. It's just the quickest way. It's like they can't do anything unless they have immort. Maybe they'll live. Other than that, you just die, and it's just a one-shot ability basically on most heroes. With damage boost, you can even do it probably on a 300 HP tank. Or even a 400 HP tank, you might be able to do it if he doesn't get healed too much. If you want to add a shot in, it helps, but it's not necessary per se. But yeah, sticky beam, it's pretty good. Other than that, of course, Echo has flight, so you can hold it down and you can fly around, and she can glide. Her glide does make her slower, but lets you stay in the air longer. And we can go into more stuff, but like, oh, fuck Paris. All right, guess we're playing Paris. So flight, obviously you can like glide around and stuff, but flight does have another advantage. It's where you initially use the cooldown in that direction. So if you hold W, it'll be in W. If you hold like space, it'll go up, or S can go back. It yeets you in that direction. So like you get an initial momentum boost, which is really helpful. And often what you can do, you can just use that little initial momentum boost and you can cancel your flight. So it starts going on cooldown again, so you can fly again faster. So like, you don't have to like hold it per se. I messed that up. I should honestly be up top here and going for stickies on spawn, because you can just get free ult that way. Try to do it on every map you can. Beam does have pretty significant range. Oh, we're down Arana. Okay, our team's just getting so rounded. Feels bad for our dead. Rip. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Our team just got ran over. Might be because of the comp running, which is honestly pretty trash. So Echo is better with dive comps, obviously, since they actually tend to make space and hold space, versus like Reinhardt comps don't really do anything. But you can play Echo in a lot of comps.
Where did our Rhine go?
I'm not dying.
Oh my god.
So copying heroes like D.Va is also very good. I know I'm not explaining much right now because I'm actually kind of paying attention.
On left side, I'll help you.
Yeah. Because D.Va essentially has a second life with her abilities, which is really good. So you can use flight to get out of the way of a lot of like areas too, or LOS. You can break it.
Oh. What else don't make?
Yeah, unlucky.
Our sides are going down.
Yeah, it's just an unlucky game. The team is kind of a fucking potato. Also, yeah, if you guys have any questions whenever, just like drop it in chat. There is no stupid question. Just ask away and I will answer it. Also, a lot of what I say, I'm going to put in a little document and I'll have it up at the end of the stream. what comps work best. So double shield's really good for Echo, and then so is dive. Playing Echo with the Rush is really hard because the Rush healers, usually like with a Lucio and a BAP or something, can't really heal an Echo that much. Brig, Zen, Mercy, Ana can all heal Echo, so if like there's those heroes, it's usually pretty fine. And double shield, it would be a BAP Zen double shield, so the Zen can give orb to the Echo. And you can like free farm in that. So in that one comp though, it changes depending on what comp. So in like double shield, you need to actually break shields too as Echo. You can't just like go for only for damage. You have to break shields, but what you can do is you can combo with pulls. So your Orisa can like pull them together, you sticky them, so the sticky gets splash on everyone that does a shit ton of damage. And then you can copy, like depending on the situation, but 9 times out of 10, you just copy a Sigma, and then you get Flux, and then you can double Flux them. Which if you use if they use their cooldowns for one of them, the other one they die too. And then in dive, well, she has a lot of mobility. She's a pretty good dive hero. But the only thing I would say is for Echo, there isn't really too many comps you shouldn't be playing Echo into, other than if they have Tracer hit scan. It doesn't matter what the comp is that they're playing. If they have Tracer plus a hit scan like Ashe, Cassidy, or Soldier, your life on Echo is going to be miserable, and you might as well just swap. Not really a point to play Echo to it, because if you get shot once by Ashe or something, you're low, you can't land on the ground. Tracer's just going to come in and kill you. And it's also hard to hit Tracer, so there's that. A Widow is actually less concerning, because if you play the map smart, you can come up on her easily and kill her. But if they play a Widow Tracer, that's going to be annoying too. So yeah, like those would be the comps. Like Echo's very good against Rush too. So there's not really, like, other than hit scan Tracer, there's really not much that Echo's bad into. She's good with versus Pharmacy. She's really good against Doom comps. She's good against anything slower paced too, really good. You technically can outpace her by playing Ball, because she doesn't really do too much to Ball, but yeah, like on this map, Echo's okay in first. On second, it really depends. It's probably going to be rough with our comp because we can't really push up really at all or make any space for the Echo. And then on third, she's okay, I would say. But yeah, like the only map, there's 3 maps I wouldn't play Echo on, and that would be Junkertown, Havana, and Busan. Because those maps are really open. And Busan, well, you might say, oh, well, what about like downtown? Well, in downtown, if you play like, you can play Tracer hit scan very easily. Tracer's, that's probably one of her best maps. It's just insane for her. So it's kind of rough to play Echo on that one. And then Sanctuary, it's way too wide open. And then same with Mecha Base. It's really easy to play hit scan Tracer on that. Or just have hit scans and it's a lot of open area where you can't get cover or easily do damage. Alright, so off the bat, just when it gets to 1, just go for stickies. You can get free damage. If he wasn't bubble, he was gonna die.
Have a Tracer.
So that's the, you can just like sticky beam them. That's a pretty good combo. You can also go over angles. Yeah, Ana use sleep. Okay, I don't know what that Tracer's doing. Spamming damage with range is really good. You can like try to farm tanks too a lot. Now the only concern here is I'm feeding their Ana Nano. But also I'm getting my ult for it, so it's kind of worth.
Sorry.
Rip. They have Nano Doom now. Okay, we need it back. We're probably gonna lose this fight. Our team's just getting surrounded. Yeah. Aw, she's 1 HP. Rip. So yeah, you guys are free to like keep dropping in questions. I can kind of just autopilot and play. So if they have a monkey, we can actually burn him really easily when he primals, so it's not like insane. Okay, I'm not gonna waste stickies there. Not yet. I'm gonna wait.
Or Anna's gonna die.
They're on his dead too.
Oh, they backed off.
So there, I just want to live. So you can copy just to live for yourself, honestly, and it's not bad all the time. So when Monkey jumps against you, you can just sticky him, and then you can usually beam. That's a little bit of damage after. Also Bob, we can burn. I don't have to be really worried about him. Okay, nice. Their Doomfist retreated with that. So you can burn Doomfist and a lot of other heroes that way. You can't. Doomfist can't really do much against you unless you fuck up in your positioning, really. We got a lot of damage there. We're losing space, but that's not my concern. I'm not the one that's gonna stand on payload. They have an Echo now, so I don't want to use flight before her. So using flight there is actually really risky, because Echo could just go for me. Because whichever Echo uses flight cooldown first, the second one usually can win, just because you can fly in with sticky and then beam. When is it appropriate to copy supports? Okay, so that honestly is probably not a time, but it's just because I wanted a second life. That's just me being greedy because I don't want to die. So usually I would copy a support if our team's like dying before the fight or something, just to like give them up, get them up on some HP. Oh no, rip. I thought our tank would actually help. Okay. Got the Zarya there, she lost her energy, which is huge.
I messed up.
We can help burn Bob and stuff, it's worth it, usually. So going sticky into beam is always like what you want to do on cooldown. That's your number one way to deal damage. Okay, their Rhine just... Okay, my team just let that happen, I guess. Ideally would be punished if they weren't just all sitting on high ground permanently.
That's it.
So yeah, like when you want to copy supports is like, let's say it's 2 CP and you're just like starting out, they have dive heroes, you can copy like a Brig.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
They want to through.
Or else you can like copy it like a Zenyatta or something when it's a lot of poke and let's say you need trance, you don't have it, you need a defensive ult. It's a little bit more rare, but you can do it. Also here, it's harder to close a gap, so I have to be a little bit more careful.
Oh, there's an Echo in this room.
Okay, so we got the soldier, that's huge. Ryan's dead.
Some blade thing maybe?
Our Roadhog nearly killed me, very cool. But yeah, we always reset on high ground. It's kind of the best spot. So going into the next one, I can look for a copy on their Genji maybe. I could copy their Rhine, but honestly it's a little bit hard to close the gap. I just want to live there. Yeah, good one. Yeah, I don't know what they're Genji's doing there. You don't want to blade him way right. And he left. Alright. You can, alright, so a lot of the time I use support, copy support. It's usually because they have an ability to get away, / do something fast. Like Zenyatta, for example, his trance builds pretty quick. There's no point in chasing Lucio. Nice. But yeah, I guess like alright, so this is my line of thinking usually, for whenever I copy. And the first thing I just think of is, okay, what does our team need? And then the second is, wait, am I in danger? Can I like clutch it if I just have a second life? That second line of thinking is more risky. But like there, I just kind of knew like, oh, I can probably clutch it. So like once you start playing it a lot more, you get used to it, and then you have more confidence because you know where you can push your lines. That's essentially like what you're trying to do on most heroes, I guess. But you're trying to like push your line, figure out where it is. Usually a copy, it would be like, so let's say we're playing dive. I would probably copy their diva or something. So we have 2 divas and a monkey going in. So that lets us engage very easily, and we have a lot of HP. / I can take a lot of the damage. Because I should get diva bomb fast, or even if I get debacked, I'm back in echo form. And my team already covered the gap, so that's a lot of damage. Supports, I only do it really when, like if I can get a big anti-off or something where I can deal a lot of damage to them, or I need to save someone, or I can keep up a backline with like Brigitte on like 2 CP versus dive. I can just rally and keep them up longer because it's risky because you don't do damage. Versus when you're copying a tank or DPS, you're usually going really aggressive, doing a lot of damage to them, but with a support, you're oftentimes not doing very much damage. So you give less value to your team overall because you are a DPS hero. So depending on what you have around you, like if you have Tracer or Sombra, they do damage, but like Echo can help clean up oftentimes. Tanks are usually the best, Winston and Diva mainly, because they have a second like life basically. So Diva can remech. And that's like an ult, and then she can also toss a bomb. So you get both of those really fast. So what you can do is you can bomb, then you can go aggressively into them and try to remech. Because they did nerf the charge rate on that, so I don't think it's possible to easily get 2 bombs anymore. And then for Monkey, same thing. You can get primal, and then you can just live a long time, stall, make a lot of space, etc. DPS, like anything with a good ult, like you can copy like Genji or something. And you have a blade of your own, that's great. Pharah, you can get your own barrage. Or like Tracer, you can copy a Tracer or Doomfist and help clean up really fast. Or Cassidy to help like clean up too. He's pretty good. So that's like kind of where you would copy different things. But yeah. You can go into some like other basic things. So you see me doing this a lot where I hold it down. But like I rapid twitch aim, so it works for me because I can just like go all over. But what you want to do a lot of the time is, especially when you're starting out, if you just hold it down, you'll start missing your shots because you're tracking them, so you might be able to be permanently a little bit behind them, missing all your shots. So what you want to do, each time you shoot, you click. That way your shots are much more precise, you do damage consistently, you're less likely to waste shots too, which now matters because she used to have 15, now she only has 12 bullets, so you don't want to be reloading. Doesn't take too long, but definitely does limit the DPS you can do, so being more accurate is always good. Then of course, like literally practice this if you have to. Sticky beam. I like sticky shoot beam, but you don't have to do that. That's just like preference, I guess. I'm used to it. Technically, you can animation cancel it, but I won't get into that here. It's not important. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Other than that, just, you know, use sticky, farm damage. So initially you can use it on tanks. You can also use it to sneak up on people and one-tap them. It's really good. And then, like, I guess the basics for beam would be just be, like, I'm just going through all of the abilities again. And then, so like the beam, practice it this way. One thing, oh yeah, one more attack on the beam. I like the check a lot. So let's see. If you get like someone low, what you can do is you can wiggle your beam and it'll make a noise over whoever is like the lowest HP. It'll make that like that charging sound up. What you can do is you can wiggle to see people's HPs. Then you can decide, hey, this is a target, because beam lasts longer than you need it to. That's often why I cancel it, because if it's on a full HP hero, it's not worth. So like you just cancel it. If you mess up, it's okay. You want your cooldown back as quickly as possible to do the combo again. And who should you look to target as Echo? So when the fight first starts out, or when we first start out a map, I want to be targeting tanks because I want to get my ult really fast. So I can do a lot of damage to them at range too. I can just do like stickies. If they're really low, I can beam, but even my primary fire is really good versus tanks. And then after that, you do want to be dealing their DPS a lot or killing their supports. It's just like any other DPS hero. Think of it as a dive hero. That's literally your job. You're really good at dealing most DPS in the game, other than like Cassidy, Ashe, Soldier, and Tracer. And even those, it's just like if you can get the sneak on any of them, other than Tracer, you should be able to kill it. Like Tracer is just the hardest to kill. So like off the bat, you want to use that. Your stickies, so you get like 10% ult for free, which is nice. Also, use your flight a lot of time. Just get out of the way. You can like you don't have to play LOS all the time. Like they have 2 hit scans there. So Ball's annoying. You really can't kill him that often, but you can kind of dissuade him a bit too. It's like, as you saw early fight, I was just shooting the Roadhog, and then mid fight, I just went onto their Soldier because I could kill him. Their supports here, I mean, the Mercy I can maybe kill, but Lucio's not worth my time.
What?
Rip. West Coast ping. I should have boosted back enough for that. Dang, I think we just lost first point.
Not sure what the Sigma was doing.
You can break LOS a lot on Echo too.
Gosh, now.
So you can use that to your advantage to do damage. Yeah, so I have copy. Honestly here, I don't play ball, so I'm just really bad at ball. He would be a viable copy, or else they're both their supports, so you kind of trash to copy. Roadhog's prawn, so probably one of the best copies I can do. Okay, nice. They're off the map. Got him. Alright, they're on Tracer, hit scan. If I was smart, I would just swap to hit scan here, probably. It's the easiest way to win, but whatever. We're doing an educational stream, it's fine. So now I have to play a lot more passive, because if I fall in anywhere close to their backline or anywhere close to them, the Tracer can lurk up. Also, you can throw your stickies into the mine, and it does enough splash where you can break a couple of them. Okay, nice. Roadhog should die. It's 6 here, so it's fine. Also, their Tracer really can't, like, 1v6 us. If you use, so if Orisa pulls you, if you fly immediately and use the acceleration boost in the opposite direction, you can break it pretty consistently. So that's really nice bonus that you get. Against Orisa, you can farm her shield a lot too. So like here, I want to just farm her shield. Alright, their Mercy died. We lost our Mercy too, but overall we should be fine. No, rip, I was so close to ult. Honestly, that might have cost it there. I should have just played a little bit more passive. But I have copy coming back. I can copy Tracer, I think, is honestly best, or I can copy Orisa, just live. Should be fine, honestly, right now. Alright, I'm mature. I'm copying Orisa. I'll put down the shield. I'm pretty stable for our team. We have double shield now. We have Bongo. Alright, we're doing a lot of damage to him. We can do a lot of poke damage too. So I want to be farming the tanks here because I don't have ult. So I don't know where the Tracer is. I think she has pulse, so I need to be a little bit careful. But honestly, it's better she gets me than her supports or something. Our dog's in bottom right here.
No pulse.
We need to play out of LOS. Okay, as in just trance. Our dog's one. Nice. Lucio dead. They don't have beat. Mercy's dead. We can just play out of it there, LOS here. Alright, I'll call that a 6A. Oh, I'm fine with that. So again, just start farming your tanks. Every single time, it's just when you're on cooldown and they're not like close, now they're double hit scan. So double hit scan is really annoying to play, but it's actually surprisingly better for Echo because you can just get away with negate a lot of it with your positioning. So like now I have ult too, so it's not a big deal. So I can copy a shield when they try to push in, or I can copy the Roadhog and have 2 Roadhog. Just want to play out of their LOS for a lot of things. Jiggle peeking things is good. That's a huge pick for us. Okay, if we got rid of the Orisa, that's big. Now we just play safe. Our tanks can touch, don't worry about that. So I want to play out of LOS here as much as possible. Mercy's low, so I want to go for her. Okay, interesting. Beam, and then just blind to there, so. But yeah, one big advantage of Echo also is when using your ult, you die very less, so you're alive a lot, and being alive a lot is really important because you're always constantly dealing damage. So like even if with my copies there, I copied like Orisa a lot, I'm still doing a lot of damage, and then I put down a Bongo for my team, so that's even more damage. He got yoinked back in only to go off the map again. Oh, nice. Oh, 69 and 42. Pog. But yeah, is there like any more questions? Because I feel like I've covered like the basics of Echo. There's really not like much else to say about her for the basics at least. Just like you need to just like learn the combos. That's like if you're going down a checklist, learn how to do the sticky beam. That's the first thing you learn. And then 2, you just practice your tap firing. And then 3, just get comfortable flying around. You can literally practice that just by going to a map and a custom game and just fly around and figure out what roofs you can slide on, etc. Different little path things, because there's lots of cool little path things you can do as Echo, so you can not get like shot by their hit scans. So, like on the sky, you saw me playing up top there, or you can fly even higher and then like stuff like that, where you can jiggle peek them, where you're pretty safe. So like stuff like that just comes from you can mess around on a map. It's honestly a great way, and that's how I learned a lot of the spots. Don't use all the spots I do because I'm pretty sure some of them are not allowed. What's the best time to engage? So the best time to engage is as soon as the enemy's quote unquote or quote set up. I would say like they drop their shield, or like they use the elevator to get to high ground. They drop their shield. So right after that is when I want to start engaging. So that's when I'll start using my cooldowns. Other than that, I'm just poking at them always. But once they set up, like let's say an Ashe uses coach gun to get high ground, well, you know then you can just go on her right then if you have all your cooldowns and just kill her. Or Orisa drops shield. She still has fortify, so be careful of that. But you could still force that out, or you can like do, if she doesn't want to use it, she tries to be greedy, she dies. So you want to let them like get set up before hard engaging, but you also at the same time want to be back and poke. Think of it kind of like as a Hanzo or something like that. She is a projectile hero, so like a lot of her utility comes from spam. So you want to just be spamming from a safe distance, and then once they set up, that's when you want to start using your cooldowns. Because your engages should be quick and decisive. You don't want to stick around a lot because you are a pretty big hitbox and you can die pretty easily. And then for ult engages, honestly, it's whenever your team's ready. So like if your team's gonna commit a cooldowns and to go in or take space or whatever, that's when you want to start to do it too. It's a pretty good idea to do it right then, like at the start of it, because that way you can absorb a lot of the damage, or you can force cooldowns out of them early. But you want to be committed. You don't want to just be like, hey guys, I'm jumping in, and then you jump in alone. You get instantly killed, and then after that, wait. You had to use all your cooldowns and you barely got out, or you just died. So something to keep in mind. Okay, Echo probably not that good here. She's okay. Better heroes to play here. She's not bad though by any means. She does a lot of poke damage. Like her shield's already getting low. Alright, I barely got out. Should have died there. I didn't realize their Ana was alive. Run shield's low. We
Oh.
can keep burning him. He has ult, so we need to keep burning him.
I'm in this. I'll use Pulse Bomb and Nano. Grab.
Restoring health systems.
Trying to get out, honestly, probably not the smartest idea, but I think I'll be able to get away with that. I almost have copies. If I do a little bit more damage, I can just copy. But our team just dying.
This is Panzer.
Rip, I could have copied there, but it's honestly not even worth. Our whole team's dead.
Neural adaptation.
You can just shoot like once or twice at a tracer to try and dissuade her. She's stupid if she tries to come in right now, because I'm just going to keep pretend like I don't see her. Unlucky. Oh, I got the Rhine. That's something, but our tanks are just getting walked all over. Feels bad. Honestly, not much we can do, really. Like, honestly, I haven't had a good thing to copy here. I don't think it'll make a difference if I copy or not.
Just gonna Pulse Bomb.
Big slam.
We lost our DPS.
Lucky her Rhine turned around. He didn't use Shatter. He's still. Erp.
Go to sleep. Score 0-1.
Do you ever think it's worth to copy a support? Yeah, it's definitely worth. I mean, I like going Ana sometimes to get the big anti, or I like Bat for lamp. Zen can work for trance too. So like, there's definitely times and places you should be copying supports, or like that's a good idea. Ana is especially one that it's just amazing, and yeah, the anti is huge, and then also you build up nano very quickly if you get a big anti. So you can just nano your tank in after to clean up, which is a bonus. Honestly, this one's looking grim with our tank because we have a Rhine still. He's just not going to get healed and he's going to die. Okay, they have a Widow. So we can just wrap around back. We don't have to play in her LOS. But our team wants to just feed, I guess. Okay, cool. You can just peek people on off angles often. That's a good way.
Oh,
no.
shit, I
He's
fucked
one.
up.
I mean, that's unlucky. I should have killed the soldier faster. I just missed. But yeah, our team should. Yeah, our team won that.
I need to get back in there. Quite the boost.
So playing into like double hit scan here. Okay, it's grim, but I think it's honestly more grim for a Roadhog. Should have canceled beam a little bit faster. Also, my tanks are suicidal.
On a heal.
You can get people to back with beam too, because they have to be careful because they'll die. Well, they're purple. That's their own problem, kind of. Oh, Zen, you didn't peek me? Alright, well, rip. Yeah, there's not much I can do there.
Now.
I can try to copy there, but my tanks just both got purpled. Plus your tanks are suicidal anyways. Yeah, they're on Sombra, so Sombra's actually not that big of a counter. Just be careful when she starts shooting. It's just, this is just really fucking unfortunate. We have a Reinhardt still.
Adjusting angle of attack.
We don't have to always play in the air as Echo to either.
There's no sombra behind you.
You can just shoot her once. You can use beam on a Sombra, by the way, too. It's not ideal, but you can use it to... Are you kidding me? Soldier, do something! Oh my gosh, he missed. I should not have gone up with our soldier there. I should have just let him die as the sacrifice. Yeah, it's just a massive tank gap. Feels bad. Because we wanted to play Ryan with Mercy's in, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's see. So yeah, like that's a comp where, I mean, honestly that's just a bad comp where really it wouldn't have mattered what DPS. I guess I could have played an DPS that doesn't require any resources like Tracer and just try to kill everything, but that's just down to tanks there. Also, yeah, like, I don't know, I guess random stuff. This is my favorite skin, Good and Evil. It's the Fleta skin, because Fleta's meta. And probably, honestly, the best Echo in the game. Listen, I don't know, I like the skin. It's pretty cool. Does anyone have any more questions? Because okay, I guess we can get through, like, okay. So this hero, Echo sucks against. Like, Tracer, Soldier, Kree, Ashe. Echo's not, like, the best against Ana, Bat, Widow. Like, and Hanzo, too, because they can all do damage to you. Also, do you think being pocketed? Okay. So being pocketed actually on Echo isn't necessary. On Pharah, it is absolutely necessary. There's no reason to play Pharah without a pocket. So what you want to do as, so the pocket helps you get more aggressive, but the thing is, if you have like a Brig Zen backline, that's also perfectly fine because you have Pax and you have Orb. So you'll live off of that. So it's not necessary. It's just you have to be much more careful there because you're going to get ult slower too. So there's a little bit more priority on farming it up. In pre-fights, so you're playing a little bit slower because you want to have the copy for that oh shit because you don't have enough healing to go around. And then what's the best tank? It's Ball. Echo doesn't do much to Ball. Like, I can shoot the ball, but I'm not going to waste my time chasing down the ball unless he's like CC'd in some other form or slapped. I can try to sticky beam him, but even then, if he's fast and good, he can get out. And then also D.Va is fairly okay against Echo, so she can negate a lot of like the stickies and stuff. But then also on the flip side, if you're a half HP as D.Va, you're just free food. You can't DM beam. Zarya, I would say is okay because Zarya can kill Echo. Like tracking, like I don't know, a lot of Zaryas do have bad tracking, so that helps. But like, she also can't really deal with Echo at range, so that's a problem. If Echo plays smart, just plays further back, shoot. And then comes in when you use bubble already, because you can, like as Echo, you can just shoot a Zarya bubble and break it and kill her. If you don't really care, you just shoot. You save your bubble or stickies for right after, and then you just sticky into beam again. But yeah, Ball's probably the best. Sigma can't do anything, Ryan can't do anything, Monkey can't do anything, Orisa can't really do shit. Like, D.Va can eat a lot of shots. She's fairly effective.
We have a console player on our team.
Wait. Or did you want to tell them that on the stream? Alright, they have a Bastion in the corner. Alright, well, I can ignore a Bastion. Like, what the fuck's this Bastion gonna do? Also, Genji's stupid. I don't know why he's peeking there. So I need to get my sticky before I go in on the Bastion. Yeah.
Not on card.
We can go, alright. So we can go in on the D.Va. She's just gonna get D-Mac. If I can, I want to try to save my stickies for when she's actually getting D-Mac'd, that animation. So what you can do is you can shoot her like as she's D-Macing and you do damage and you can just kill her. It's like same with Pulse Bomb, you can do it. How would I approach double hit scan? So double hit scan, I would approach it by playing on the ground. Playing on the ground is really good because Echo still does a lot of damage and everything. And then also hugging corners and stuff much more carefully. Like, if their Bastion wants to play that scared of me, that's fine with me. So if they res Bastion, I'm going to copy him here, or else if not, I want to try and save copy. They already used Lamp, which is good. Now the D.Va, we can just try and kill her. Get out of the Bastion's LOS. I don't have sticky, so I can't kill her quickly or kill him quickly enough.
He's ulting. There's someone behind.
Nope, rip. I should not have done that. I thought our team was actually gonna go forward on it. Rip. Yeah, I just hard fed there. I didn't realize everyone's just gonna hold S. I don't know, the Mercy either whiffed res or she was too scared to res. Because I would have gone in if she actually like started locking the animation. Unlucky. Or Mercy's just sitting in a corner.
They didn't see me.
Rip, it went for me. So you can beam tire too if you shoot it like that. I'd probably, if I started beam, I don't know, it's West Coast, so I'd probably still die.
Shit, she actually didn't see me. And then I accidentally waved.
Alright, report the Mercy they're throwing. So as Echo, you are supposed to kind of like tax your Mercy. It's kind of the right thing to do, I guess. You know, if you're simping for blue beam, you gotta do what you gotta do. But in all reality, you're fast. You give her a good line of sight to fly to, so it's worth it for you. So Bastion's playing up top, so what I can do...
Oh, I'm not with you.
I can just go into him with Sticky Beam. Alright, nice. Yeah, Mercy. Better be scared.
Biggest lamp.
Let's put their DPS down. Alright, here we want to break Bungo. So when Orisa puts up Bungo, just as any hero really, she's just getting in the habit of breaking it.
Wait. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's okay. She got Mac. We can try to kill her again. Okay, we could have just killed the rest of them. But alright, right. Play behind your shield.
Our Sombra is killing our Zen in spawn.
That's fine.
She's on me.
We don't want to have to reason to chase Sebastian, really. Now we help her. Ah, shit. Her Echo went in too early.
This one brought me.
So Sticky Beam actually does more damage than the Bastion can do. It's faster, more burst. Alright. We need a hard farm with our Orisa. We can get ults there. There's D.Va behind. Okay, I guess I ran to get slept in that. We have Slam, we should be fine. Nice, not bad. So yeah, for like hard hit scan, a lot of the things you want to do is you just want to close the distance on them, / you want to just play your shield and play it like Hanzo. It's the easiest way to explain it. You just want to like, you can do damage at range pretty easily. And yeah, they're just like fine. It's not ideal, obviously, but then you also have copy, so you can copy their hit scan too, which gives you bonus sometimes. But the main thing is just using map geometry to cut like corners. So I would go from under, like going from low ground to high ground on Echo is actually really powerful because you can use the space boost tech, which is this like when you're initially flying, you hit space, so you get the acceleration boost upwards, and then you cancel it immediately. So, but you get that initial quick burst up, and people usually can't react quick enough to a sticky beam. So you can kill a hit scan that way, and then once you kill one hit scan, if you just start chipping away at the other, that usually keeps them occupied. Like just sit behind your shield or just jiggle peek a corner and just chip them down, and they really can't do much to you then. And ideally you'd have another DPS shooting them too, so it's just like there's too much for them to keep up with. And you don't even have to constantly shoot them. You can just shoot them a couple times and then just go back to farming their tanks or something to get ult. Oh boy, this is about to be a grim game. You can go on it if you want.
That's worse.
This game may be like, you know, would be probably wise to copy a support sometime. Actually, never mind now. Ball to live. Time to be greedy and just copy their EPS.
Yeah, they're a Lucio Mercy support. They don't play anything else.
Rip.
Okay.
And on an East Coast game, feels bad. Are there any maps you don't recommend? Junkertown, Havana, and Busan, I would say, are probably what I would avoid. You can play it on the rest of them. You can play it, like, if you play Double Shield Jess, you can play it on Havana even. You could still play Echo, but it gets so brutal in
You have
Junkertown.
sim turrets here.
Yeah. So they have sim turrets. You just want to avoid them, because I don't want to be really using stickies. I should just be using primary fire. So I have an Ashe. She's not going to hit me. So I need to wait for my cooldowns. So you can just use your like flight to just get around corners, play lower to the ground, because they have basically 2 hit scans because they have BAP. I just want to farm. So we're doing a lot of damage to him. Wait, there's Zarya behind us? Ryan dies.
You ready?
The TV's gone. Push through it. You want to push through the lamp. Okay, now it's Symmetra. Actually, I want to kill Zarya first.
She's one.
Sims one. Once you stick someone too, you can just ignore them. Ever use beam on shields? In double shield, yes. Or if the Rhine's low, yes. If the Rhine shield's low, I'll do it. So one interesting bug, I think it still works. If the Rhine himself is low, or someone's low behind the Rhine shield, you still do 200 DPS to the shield. Which, that actually does make a massive difference in how much, like how fast you can burn it. They're on double hit scan now, so whoever asked the question, like, they're on double hit scan with the BAP. And a Zen, so I get discorded, and I get shot at by 2 things. Pretty fun.
Widow, yeah.
They use lamp already. They probably have ults. Oh god. Wait, I might. Nope. Wait. I should have made that out. That's just unlucky. Yeah, Zeko, one thing that you do struggle with is you cannot, like, you can't make space solo. Your team has to make space, and, like, my team doesn't. It's kind of rough. Like, maybe, like, kill stuff, but that's about it. My tanks have to one point and give me room. It's not like Tracer where I can just kind of, Alright.
Adjusting angle of attack.
So, okay. I guess everyone's playing here.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
oh my.
Okay. Interesting Junkrat.
Genji now.
Yeah. Trap behind me, so I'm safe there. I should stay for the Ash, but my team's
You're
probably
gonna-
gonna need me.
Shatter here.
So we got the map, that's huge. So playing on flanks like that, it's good for a reason. Alright, we're fine.
Maximize combat routines.
So again, start poking, I can get my ults, like here, if they were playing double hit scanner, the Ash wants to go up there. I can go from under, but that's risky, I don't have copy. So I need copy to do that. Oh no, Zen got me a rip.
Taking off.
Genji's gonna blade. Oh, he's behind us.
Here, for example,
He's purple. We're not with you.
I force out trance, it's worth it for me. Rip. So that's why you really don't want to solo engage there. I did that just to try and live more longer. My team wasn't really ready to support at all.
Changing position.
How?
Because ideally I would have waited that copy for like Genji or something and just killed him. Okay, nice one ball. So I can occupy Ash's time a lot by just like spamming too. He's low,
Oh shit.
but our Roadhog dies.
I'm just gonna nano you, I thought. Never mind.
Don't enemy, we're not gonna win this for a long time.
Oh, he's one.
Yeah. Let's lamp out. Yeah, we need to burn Bob. Okay. Well, can't do much here. We already lost that because our tanks are all dead, but so.
Might want to switch. We had beat for a really long time.
I mean, our tanks are just kind of feeding right now. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to beat them. Best tanks to play with. I love Ball. I think Ball's just like the most fun to play with. Zarya's also really good. I mean, Diva's common just because it's dive, so I guess it's technically good because Echo thrives in dive. Okay, Diva wants to play in the back line. Alright, team stopping, just ignore the Diva and go. Our Widow will die to it at worst.
Capture circuits engaged.
I'm missing. I should just go for the easy shot. Oh. I think I DC'd from the game. Yeah. Nice, 500 ping, let's go.
Neural adaptation complete.
The hell?
My game is hella lagging. Stream's hella lagging.
Hey,
too.
lamp.
Can you hear me?
You're cutting out.
Look.
He's gonna blade above us.
Alright, I think it's back alive.
Yep.
Sorry, my stream just like, exploded.
We're really.
Zen's one, feels bad. Yeah, there's not much we can do.
Neural adaptation.
They're playing Bat Bazen. We don't have a Diva. We tend to lose. It's kind of the way it is. Our tanks are never gonna, like, our Roadhog needs to hit a hook or something. Because he's not making any sprays for us. So I think Ash might go up top here. He didn't.
Do one.
Okay, so I'm copying Diva. We need a tank. I can sustain, do a little bit of damage.
Oh. D-bot a mecha number. Lamp on clip.
Quick lamp. So in lamp, often what you can do is you can actually shoot everyone else too, because they'll die. That's much more important. Yeah, sorry for stream like lagging the hell out. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just like my internet fucking potatoed. But yeah, I guess I'll go back into the best tanks because I don't know how much of that got caught. But the best tanks are Ball, Zarya, and Diva, I would say. Orisa, or wait, I don't know. Actually, Diva I wouldn't say is that important. I'd say Ball, Zarya, Orisa. Orisa's just so fun because her pulls are really good. So like if they get a good pull, you get stickies, you pop off. Your ults can be comboed easily. Because you can like flex them, or you can have like, I don't know, Orisa combos with everything. Like you might as well just pull and then ult. But then Ball's OP because so there's tech on Ball. So if you slam as Ball and then you just like start your beam up as Echo and you have damage boost, they insta die. Like you don't need your stickies to even land. If your stickies land, they already die off of it. But you might as well just not even bother with the stickies because they're getting pile drived. You might miss or whatever. Just shoot it at the ground or on their feet if you want to really, and then just hit the beam because they're just gonna come up to you at a half HP and they just insta die. There's very little counterplay to it as well because you can't matrix it, because that's why like you don't use the stickies, because Diva could technically matrix it or whatever. I guess a bubble could work. It's well timed, but usually the pile drive damage, and then if you throw down stickies just extra for that, then it's gonna break the bubble. Yeah, sure, you give Zarya a charge, but if like your squishies just you're dead, there's no like Zarya can't clutch it. She might be able to, but she's most likely not. But Ball just makes a lot of space. He can engage, and his pile drives are just like S tier. And Zarya's just good because her grab, and then she can also bubble you, and then more importantly, she can bubble you while you're in copy, which is really high value. Because that way you live, you'd guaranteed get it rolled off. Yo, bitch, get off of far. You don't get the pocket. So double flyers, honestly not that great of a comp, because then it's just vying for resources of who do you give it to, your Echo or your Pharah. Real answer would probably be the Pharah, because the Echo's fine on their own, but like they can just go double hit scan, or they can, honestly, if they want to just be better, they could just go hit scan plus Echo, and that would kill the Pharah very easily. Yeah, they swap. Hit scan plus Echo is pretty good, and then also Tracer plus Echo is really cracked too. If you can follow up on the damage, it helps a lot.
Widow?
Yeah, I think she knows where you are.
Yeah, she does. He was still on me.
Oh, that's gonna kill their supports. Someone needs a cap point room.
Fine.
Don't Tracer now.
Where the hell are
So versus the ball, try to fly away from his pile drive, and then you can just sticky beam into him. It's the best you can do. You often can't. You're relying on your team to get the damage there, but it's not important. So he probably has pulse here. I honestly want a Tracer copy here. D.Va's really good, but I think Tracer's just gonna be better. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
No way!
Our whole team just died.
I followed you.
I lived. Dang, we stalled for a long time, so that's at least value. Res me, do it.
No. That's a Kree.
It's Cassidy now. It's not Kree.
Sorry. The cowboy.
So like some fun spots, you can like chill up here as Echo. Pretty good.
Oh, this guy's going way in. Oh. No.
Honestly, okay, we should win the fight, honestly. We're Mercy. And also, if a Kree like comes at you and tries to hide Nunu, you can often sticky beam him. Now there, I probably would have killed him and still died because West Coast ping, but yeah, you can often kill him faster. That's one important one where you do want to sticky shoot beam, because it instantly just starts the beam, which is a little bit more important there. Also, like playing into a dive comp as EC, it's really easy to play Echo. You do get a lot of space from your team. So you can just like go in, you can take more aggressive angles, and then also your tanks are kind of more mobile, so they can bail you out a little bit more, or go in with you. Because like if the monkey dives in with the Zarya bubble, he already does so much damage. If I just land stickies, like you usually beam someone down without much effort. Alright, so we can fly up the roof here.
Can't get with you.
It's okay. Just play at the bar. Missy's dead. So now we're free.
Quite the boost. The objective. Capturing the objective. Additional support would be appreciated.
They go in mid, they want to go high. I don't want to use my flight cooldown too early. If I do, I want to just like hover. Because I can build it up slowly again. So Ryan's main, but I think the soldier's top left. So I want to kill the soldier there. I can get him. We lost one, but it's even big. You can peel for Ana here, so I might as well. Oh no, that Diva Boop's so good. But it doesn't matter. Need to help our Ana. Soldier's up top, so I need to just wait. Oh, wait, he wants to drop into us. Alright. I want to get this free. I'm greedy. We just have really good dive tanks, so we're just going aggressive. Honestly, the best way.
Oh shit. Need help?
Okay. I'm dead here. Yeah. But at least they used that nano in their spawn. Our team should hopefully win. We have the numbers.
We're gonna barrage.
Arana's dead.
We're gonna barrage yet? Okay, there's no barrage. Oh,
Diva's
okay.
coming from top. Nice. But yeah, also when engaging, there's two different types of engages you want to go for. There's the hard engages, there's the soft engages. You soft engage whenever you don't have cooldown. So the idea is you want to wait till like you want to hover around or whatever, so you're gonna be confident that you have flight after. And then if you hard engage, like you can just int straight into the back line or whatever. When your team goes in, obviously, then you can just copy to save yourself and get out. Second one is just definitely more like risky or whatever, but I think it's pretty high rev value depending on when. But yeah, are there any more questions? Alright, let's see. Do you play Echo versus something like Reaper or Genji? If they pick Genji, honestly, I do play Echo a lot. I think it's a really great matchup for you. So what you can do there is you can just go for like... you have the Genji ult, essentially, because you can copy, right? So you have that. And that is massive for you. But then you also have the benefit, you're playing Echo. So Echo just has a better kit. You can do stickies, you can do beam, you can do damage to tanks, you can do damage at range easily. Like, she can just do so much more. So you, into Genji, I would honestly say it's better to just play Echo. Because even in, like, directly versus him, he can't really do much. Unless he, like, flies up in your face. But, like, you can shoot him, you can sticky him. If you sticky him, just start the beam. He has to use his dash to get away or else he just dies. Because he can't deflect it or do anything. And then versus a Reaper, honestly, it might be a little bit harder. You can force out his Wraith. You can't really kill him, but you can do so much to his team. And Reaper's a really great copy for Echo too, because you gain ult very rapidly, so you can just go in as Reaper, and then you also have another invincibility cooldown, which is Wraith. And once you start your ult, it's really hard to kill you out of it, and often you can get 2 Death Blossoms or something, and with 1 copy, maybe even 3 if you're insane. Yeah, they have Doom, Ball, Tracer. So I can play more aggressive because I really know that they don't really have much. Okay, that's just West Coast things. Probably shouldn't have even gotten stuck there. We forced sleep from on him, that's big too. Now we can help with like their shield or whatever.
Oh, I need help. No healers.
Okay, no reg on Tracer, very nice. Kill me. Kill me. I can't. Alright, I can't pick for you. Come back for you. We can't pay attention to her. We cannot just like sit there for one singular little eraser. I don't know what her Moira is doing. Alright, Triss is dead. Moira, get out. Please stop trying to kill stuff in the back line. We probably don't need it, but I just want to. Wait, what?
Oh God, he rolled towards us.
Yeah, our ball just kind of screwed me over so hard there.
I thought I was gonna die too.
That was supposed to be a winnable fight. Now there's a chance it's losable because the ball fucked up. Okay, so Ana used all her cooldowns. So I do have to be careful against Doom because he can still one-tap me. Ryan's Chad. Rip. I didn't have play.
Oh, I messed up. Oh my gosh.
They might win off of that, but their support should be a little bit slow. If I can make it back and he can get copy / I can kill one, we're fine.
Oh.
Okay. Need to get copy and still winnable. Rip, I got 1 kill there, but yeah, no one else could touch point. How often would I copy? I've copied Lucio to get beat when it was double shield Moira, but it's very rare.
Oh, I can't see you. Oh, I'm purple. I might die here. I don't know, sleep, I think.
Why would I pick Echo over the other dive? Okay, so, well, one, Echoes just get so much more value. You can copy tanks, you can hard engage, you can poke. So there's all of that. Also, Echo has less counters overall, and she's also very good versus Brawl. So normally, like, dive, like, if you play Genji and they're just playing, like, Brawl, you're gonna struggle. But with an Echo, you don't actually struggle that hard. That's, like, the combo you want right there. Where they just pile drive, it's just so good for you. Alright, you booped them away, ball.
Tank configuration activated. Writing personality.
Yeah, but do we want to get back?
Armora might die. Oh wow.
Okay. Come back, main. We have to be careful of their people main, too. Oh, Doom's one, but I can't really chase that. Maybe Azari can do something. Nope. Oh, she grabbed something? He just has too much heals there. It's literally everything on him.
Oh, he peeked me. Oh, never mind. We all died in the back.
So I need to play a little bit greedy for my life. Ah, rip, that's on armor, yeah. That's theirs. We're not gonna touch. Rip. But yeah, Echo's just good because of her verticality. It's such, she's, like, think of where you can play Pharah a lot, or you used to play Pharah in a lot of maps. That's why you want Echo, because you can take that verticality and control high ground, which traditional dive comps or whatever, like if you play with the Pharah, you're playing much slower, versus Echo really doesn't need a pocket per se, so you can play without it. Also, her copy is insane. It just keeps you alive so long when you're playing Brawl. Is it worth to nano and echo in the neutral game? Yes. I think that's the ideal time to nano and echo because her sticky beam, all those, her shots, everything, they just do insane damage, especially nano beam. It's absolutely insane. Like plus 50% damage, I'm pretty sure you're doing like 300 damage a second. So you definitely want to nano her in her, it's like chill form, I guess. You don't want to nano echo too many times when she has ult, because she's going to lose it when she switches, or even if you nano her when she has ult, like it's rare. You can do it for Genji, for example, so you can get nano blade. Other than that, like it might not be the most ideal, because yes, she gains ult ever so slightly faster, but it usually doesn't matter. Like nano blade's the exception, because you need the damage there. But neutral, yeah, if you're diving in, or if you have a pile drive especially, it's so worth it. If I could choose the team comp with an echo, who would the other 5 be? So, probably choose Ball, Diva, Tracer, and then for supports it can be like Brig Zen would be pretty good, or you could play like Ana Mercy. That'd be pretty good too. You could play a monkey with it, but I personally prefer Ball. I'm more used to playing with the ball, and I think the pile drive combos are really good.
So this team is perfect.
Sombra's not ideal, because Sombra doesn't really do much damage or take much space, so not the best.
Ash.
Like, Sombra, this is a problem with her. She's not doing anything right now to be helpful. Also, what's her team waiting for?
I messed up.
What are tanks doing? We just... Or why are we walking through the slowest way possible? What are the team? I don't get it.
Oh, healers.
Changing position.
Yeah, so our tanks just had really shit pathing up there. I don't know why they're trying to walk through top left on dive tanks into a Reinhardt and Symmetra. They were smart, they would have just,
Quite the boost.
Alright, let's see. Widow.
No time to cool down.
She's dead.
There's a
Oh
turret
no.
there.
Yeah, no.
I can't see you anymore.
No. We EMP'd way too late.
Yes, primal.
Yeah, that's a bad EMP from our Sombra. Sombra should have EMP'd as soon as wall went up. Not try to hold it late for some reason. This is why it sucks playing with the Sombra, because most of them suck anyways and they just don't do damage. Now we're gonna wait 13 years to engage again.
Quite the boost. Quite the change. Adaptive circuits engaged. Winston.
Nice, so we got a good knock. There we go. It's like hopping main tank kind of works a lot too. You can just like make
Oh,
your
that
own
has
space.
backbone.
So Widow's not that good either. Unless she hits that first shot, she's just gonna die. Which, I mean, Widow can be correct enough to hit them. Also, I love how that can shoot me. Yeah, that's fair. It's on Tracer now. It's another reason you don't like Sombra. You want a Tracer because your Tracer can deal with their Tracer. Sombra really doesn't do anything. That MP was way too early.
Oh my god,
Adaptive circuits engaged. Well told. I'm going whole hog.
What?
Taking off.
Tracer's all over our now.
Tracer dead. took out.
Oh, you're too far.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm not okay. I need to rip. Dude, where's our diva at this whole game?
She died.
I feel like she's
For a
always
while.
dead or not in mech.
Yep.
Their tracer's just kind of free, but like, it's just a problem with the comp. And then also, I don't know why we have a fucking diva.
I have a Moira now. She's tired of it.
Yeah. It would be cool if we could ever engage, but you know, our diva's just in spawn the whole game. Diva! Are you kidding me? You can't even shoot that? What are you useful for? I don't know what's going on. This is just West Coast bullshit, I guess. My bullets like disappeared, it came back. Diva, sit on cart, what are you doing? He's dead, of course.
They TP'd.
Wait, what is that hook through the diva?
Oh.
I'm lucky, I'm stuck. Doesn't even seem like I should be stuck there, probably West Coast.
Boosting up.
Yeah, see, like, monkey, I don't know. He can't really chase you.
Jump heart.
Yeah, so you want to play on high ground here, because the tracer is going to have a hard time getting to me.
Moira died apparently.
We can win this game.
They TP'd behind the cart.
Yeah, I can't help with that.
Dude, Moira's not good. I don't think our other support's having a good time. Just getting focused by this tracer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's our diva's fault, though. She literally just doesn't exist.
Oh.
Like, our diva's playing on high ground like she's playing Orisa.
Maybe that's what she was named. Oh shit.
There's no recall. He has slam, so I want to try to play high ground as much as possible. I can farm off a monkey. Should I use fly on cooldown or be a little conservative? Both. You should use it on cooldown to get around, but then you have to cancel it very early so you can get it back quickly enough, I guess. So that would be the main thing, like you need to just get it back quickly enough. But I don't see a problem using fly. Now, if you're trying to set up for a play or something, like if you're starting on high ground, just save your fly. You don't need to use it always either. But like if you want to get high ground, use fly. There's no problem for it. It's just before you engage again, make sure it's up. Because flies are good for engage, but it's also good for escape too. So that's why you cancel it. Canceling it gives you it back by the time you use all your other abilities, which you should do first. Because you can often just sticky beam and kill someone even if you trade. Then you can just fly out. Also, I guess another question. Oh, like who would you like to play? Who's Echo good against? Like for comp wise, so the zombie comp. That's really prevalent right now. So people like it's not good anymore, but people still do it. Yeah, so more movement. Yeah, that's true too. But like so zombie comp, like they play Monkey. What is it? Monkey Diva, Reaper Sombra, Moira Lucio. If you play Echo into that, you can absolutely free farm them and just kill them on cooldown. They have no answer to you. You can copy the Reaper. It's an exceptional copy because you do so much damage to them. Diva is also really good, but it's hard to get a Diva bomb because a lot of the heroes have escape abilities. But like a Reaper is really good because they can't engage into you that way. This is a map you really don't want to play Echo on, honestly. But, you know, just play Echo on here. Also, this was going to be the last game, and then it's just going to be like, I don't know if anyone has any last couple questions, we can go through it. But, like, I guess how you'd play in the zombie comp is you honestly just want to fly around for free. I know, like, you don't want to fly around. There's hit scan, blah, 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 but, like, Sombra's not going to kill you fast enough, and Reaper's technically hit scan. They're not going to kill you fast enough. You just want to fly out of range of the Moira stuff and the Diva. And you're just free to rain in all the damage, and you're just essentially trying to farm ult as quickly as possible, kill them. Forcing the Moira fade is really important. If you can force it, then your team has a really good dive target, and you can just kill them. Yeah, that's also why that comp's so weak, because if you can, like, even playing regular dive into it, you can just force out. Like, you don't play the Genji, because Genji's just shit. Echo's just better Genji, but you can just force out Flight or the Moira fade, and then you can just hard engage on her and kill her, and then you win. Goodbye, Doomfist.
What?
Yeah.
We gotta fly over.
Yeah, I'm flying up. Nice, not bad. Dang. I got some backline side moving first.
Trying really hard to get us. Fuck. I could have backed.
Oh no, she got healed, rip. Also, yeah, they're using ults for that rip.
Mobility increased. I like this.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That's just unfortunate. Monkey just dipped out of the way.
Going free.
Would she be good on Junction on third? She's okay there, but like, she's not still the best. Because hit scanner just so powerful there. Also, we're struggling here a lot because of our tanks too. Our tanks don't make it easy.
Ashen under.
Yeah. I want to sneak here. I'm just gonna back out and get health. Might live a little bit longer, maybe they'll res that. I'm risking it. No, you went, you went top, rip.
Yeah. Oops.
Honestly, I probably should have just waited in the backline and copied someone and tried to kill them instead of trying to make it out. Now we're not even gonna touch with our tanks. Oh, we touched. Wow. Yep, we died.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Nice, we don't touch.
Our hog is gonna stand there.
Flight routine.
Yeah, I guess like overall Echo, where it's gonna be a hard time, I guess, like playing with the Roadhog, because honestly, it's a pretty useless fucking hero in the game.
There's a monkey. Oh, that's a diva.
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't make space.
Can't see you behind us there.
Rip. Yeah, I should have copied there probably, but thought Arana or someone would heal. But Arana doesn't seem to be capable of doing that. Like, he's never gonna do anything.
Oh my. Oh.
Well, I need a copy of this just to live. It's not even worth it.
Oh.
You have nothing we can do. Yeah, honestly, she would be better on Junkertown third than that. It's just our team was like, our tanks were just exceptionally fucking shit. Like, they're playing Zarya Roadhog and again to a Bastion, and they wonder why they're losing. Like, I don't know. It's on them for being stupid. Let's see, how was it today? A bit worse than normal. Alright, but not bad. But yeah, that's like, I guess Echo, honestly, it didn't take that long to get through most of the stuff. But that's how you play Echo. I will post a doc up after this, so people can read through it. It is with some of the stuff I went over, but it's just like the basics. I didn't go into anything like too complex there, but it's, if you don't know how to play Echo or whatever and you want to learn, like, it's a pretty good way to start. And then there's also like other videos and stuff that I've been working on another doc on. But yeah, do any of y'all have any like questions? Alright, I'll hang out here for like 5 more minutes, and then if there's like no questions and stuff, I'm just gonna end it. And I will upload the VOD after later, so if people want to like go through it. But yeah, big thanks to Saya for helping organize this, as well as the Blue Beam. Playing with the Mercy does help a lot on Echo, especially in like ranked or in ladder. Like in scrims, it's like hit or miss really. In scrims, it does help a lot. In lower scrims, I'd say, but yeah. I mean, like, if there's no questions, we can like sit here, play the Jeopardy music if you guys want. Like, I don't know.
Thanks for doing this educational stream.
Yeah, no problem. This Pog almost had 100 hours of Echo played. So at the 60% win rate, not the best, but not bad. Oh, 6,500 final blows on the dot. Let's go. Alright, when that gets to 69,420, quit playing Overwatch. Also, I will say one last thing. Playing Echo is great. Learning to play other heroes is also very important for Echo, so I will go through and I'll have more educational streams and stuff. But like, going through all of them is honestly very important as an Echo player, because Echo is played by Hyperflex usually, which means they can flex onto like almost all the heroes, because when you copy, you have to be proficient on almost every single hero. Like there's some like that might not matter, like you're probably not going to be copying Torbs, so you don't have to like sit there grinding Torb out, but like Tracers, your Winstons, your Divas, like I know for a fact I've played Winston countless hours, or I've played Winston a fair bit just to like get up like whatever primal skills, because it matters, because on Echo if you can get kills, that's awesome too. And thank you for the follows, everyone. Thanks. Well, I don't know. Let's see what's on the feed. Thanks for Obi, and then thanks for Kazoo. But yeah, all right. Catch y'all later. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want for the next one. First stream, I guess too. I was thinking about Tracer, because she's arguably very meta right now. Or I could do another hero. Doesn't matter to me. All right. Well, peace. Catch y'all later.